Hello everybody, welcome back to Bioshock. I super hope you're pumped up and ready to go, and I really hope you enjoyed the last episode in which we started this epic underwater adventure through Rapture. Now, if you have forgotten what happened in the last episode, we travelled through...
Now you've met Andrew Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access.
Okay, so we worked our way through the opening to Rapture, and we are now in the medical pavilion. We've got a vending machine, and we've got a lot of stuff happening by the sound of it.
Dr. Steinman said he'd release me today. Ryan didn't come to see me since the New Year's attack, not once. But Dr. Steinman was very attentive. He told me that once the scar tissue was gone, he was gonna fix me right up, make me prettier than any girl I've ever seen. Welcome to the circus! He's sweet, all right. He's so interested in my case.
Okay, so those little diaries, you're going to see those everywhere, so I'm going to try and pick them all up if I can. I'll get as many as I can. So, this is a vending machine, obviously. We're not going to buy anything just yet. Hack, okay. This is something that's quite integral to Bioshock, is hacking. So, hacking is actually effectively a pipe mania game, where you have to get the liquid as it starts to pour. You have to get it to the other side effectively. So I'm pretty sure I've made this harder than it has to be, but we'll go with it. And then when you're finished, it'll speed up. Yay, we got a friend! See? He'll help you. Whoa, 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 Sonny Jim. I told you there'd be a lot going on. Hello?
If you want to use the emergency access, you'll be needing Dr. Steinman's key. He's the one that runs this place. But I don't expect him to hand it to you out of the milk of human kindness. Steinman ain't that kind, and frankly, I'm not even sure he's still human.
Oh, gun. Now we're packing some meat. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's line them up, shall we? You call me a hack? That's not very nice. There's another one around, I know there is. There you are. Hello. I mean, we're getting some money, I'll give you that. The security bot is useless. Okay, we've got another diary here, so let's...
Ryan and Adam. Adam and Ryan. All those years of study. Was I ever truly a surgeon before I met them? How we linked away with our scalp. Toy morality. Yes. We could love a boil here and shake out weak there, but could we really change anything? ethics that held us back. Change your look, change your sex, change your race. It's yours to change. Nobody else's.
Okay, so I'm going to really try not to talk during those little diary moments, but obviously things might get hectic. Now, this might seem like, oh, it's just shooting, but it's not. There is so much story here. The problem is...
You promised me pretty, Steinman. You promised me pretty. Now look at me. Look at me.
Oh, dear. That evidently didn't end well, did it, with Mr. Steinman?
You keep an eye peeled for Steinman. The daft bastard set up shop in the surgery wing. You want to find him? Just follow the blood. Adam presents new problems for the professional. As your tools improved, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take... Remember, all them machines will short out right proper if you hit them with electrovolt.
Oh, we can hack it. Let's hack it. Okay, now you have an option with hacking. You can actually buy the machine out as well, which is not something we're going to do. We're just going to hack it normally. So let's have a look at this. We need some straight ones like that. Now you're going to get tiles like this as well, which you can't actually use at all. So I'm going to stop talking and actually get this done, because some of these get really tough near the end. There we go. So now the hacked machine will actually work for us, not against us. Whoa! I can hack it from here? Cool. Let's do it. Yeah, like I said before, guys, this might seem just like a simple shooter. It's really not. Stick with it, because that's exactly what I thought the first time I played it. And that's why I got disappointed. The story in this game is insanely cool. And like I say, there is a great twist. Well, there's twists everywhere, but some of the things you just don't see coming. And like I say, you'd be surprised. So stick with it. I think you'll enjoy it. I really do. Right, I'm making this harder than I need to by talking as per usual. Oh, by the way, if you don't complete a hack successfully, you get hurt. It blows up in your face and it hurts a lot. So, well worth concentrating. Ooh, armor-piercing pistol rounds. Splicers also seem to, oh yeah, you're not looking so great, mate. They also seem to always target machines over you because they see it as a bigger threat, which is quite interesting. So it's always good to have a bot with you. Now we're meant to be going to the surgery ring, ding. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so Steinman's got some sort of issue with people that like to be just normal. Aesthetics are a moral imperative.
Why do we have two eyes? Is there some law that says we must? 2 arms, 2 legs. We're not finished. Not finished.
Wow.
You'll have to find some way to get through to surgery and Steinman. Chin up now. The Lord hates a quitter. I can hear that splicer sounding off like it's the 4th of July. Explosives are hard to come by down here. But if you get your hands on one of them telekinesis plasmids, you can catch the damn firebombs and toss it right back in his gob. Or anything else that might be standing in your way.
Okay, so we're looking for a new... Yeah, let's get out of it. I don't fancy going toe-to-toe one of those big metal monstrosities. Have we still got our mate? Here he is. He's on fire, but, you know, he's with us.
Is that
Don't want to be using too much ammo at this point. Because like I said, there's going to be some shootouts later that are going to be really tricky to deal with without bullets, so... And this isn't a survival game per se, but it is definitely not crawling with bullets.
Steinman, I know Medical Pavilion is your matter, but you might want to cogitate on this. Ocean water is colder than a witch's tit. You don't heat the pipes, the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then Rapture leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never gonna stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
Oh, hello. I told you there was a drunk mechanic. Okay, found some food, found some stuff. Pretty cool. Okay. So, it looks like we've got to get down here, but to do that we're going to have to do something about this water. So, I think I saw somewhere up here called Eternal Flame. That might be a good place to start.
the parasite has his eye on Rapture. Keep your...
Whoa! Jesus! You got special ammo. Oh yeah, I got the armor piercing ammo. I'll save that. Well, that was hectic. There's a Nitro Splicer. They become a pain.
When Picasso became bored of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same tired shapes over and over again. The upturned nose, the cleft chin, the ample... Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you. Ryan's eyes and ears.
Okay. I'm guessing. Okay. I was going to say, I am guessing you can get rid of them like that. Oh! Really sorry, I hope you were dead. Yeah, that didn't end well, did it? Alright, let's keep going. He had coffee on him? Interesting. Ooh, okay.
Parasite wanders the halls. We rebuild our city and the doubters send a fly to spoil our home. 1,000 atoms to the man or woman who pins its wings.
Alright. Fine, Janie, I don't want to drink that. Incineration. When it absolutely positively has to erupt in flames, don't wait. Incinerate.
Light up foes to a
1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
Evolve today. Love it.
All roads in Rapture lead to Ryan. The security, the splicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
Okay. Ryan is really being labelled as the bad guy here, isn't he? So we've got Incinerate. That's a good start. So now we've got to go back to where that water, or that ice is, should I say. And we can hopefully get the heckity-hoo on the way to Steinman. And we can switch plasma. I think we've got 2 slots at the moment. We're not going that way just yet, I don't think. We're going, okay. So, yeah. That is how Incinerate works. Effectively, you are, putting things on fire, which isn't good, but if you're up against something like that, it's ideal, really. Oh, it was already... Idiot. Yeah, I really need to stop using me guns if I can help it. Bandages... Because we're after the Telekinesis, ooh, shotgun. Huh? Oh, Christ.
You're worthless. You're nothing.
Whoa! And you can screw up.
Where are you going?
Jesus. Well, we've got a good indication on how the shotgun works. Cream-filled cake, lovely. Let's heal up a bit, because...
German prison camp, they put me to work on genetic experiments on other prisoners. They call me das Wunderkind, a wonder child. Germans. All they can talk about is blue eyes and the shape of forehead. All I care about is why is this one born strong and that one weak? This one smart, that one stupid. All that killing. You think the Germans could have been interested in something useful?
Clinical trial lot 23, Dr. Suchong, client Fontaine Futuristics. Work on telekinesis plasmid proceeding well. Lifting objects at distance presents no problem. Moving objects through space, no problem. Cannot stop speeding bullet, but can catch and throw faster moving object. Problem not with plasmid, problem with reaction time. Suchong just getting an idea for plasmid.
Okay. Pick up big stuff with your mind, throw them at your enemies. What else do you need to know? Buy more slots. Gatherer's Garden. Okay. We'll replace Incinerate. I don't think we'll need that one for a while yet.
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
It's oddly specific. Grenades or tennis balls, even more specific.
The best things in life
Basically, yeah, you can practice it here. Or throw trophies, you know, that works too.
What is that? You're worthless. You're nothing.
What, me worthless? You got a crowbar to the head. And a little hat. I love the music in this game. It is so good. Nice. Okay, now we're heading back to the there. So we're heading back to where that Nitro Splicer was throwing grenades like a happy chappy. Bandages, handy. More bandages, even more handy. Damn, how many bandages, man? Oh, crap. Yeah, like that. That's how you use telekinesis, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting quite the assortment of guns here. Right, back to the surgical wing we go. Now, like I say, I'm going to try and get as many of the diaries as I can, but I can't promise I'll get all of them. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. There we go. Now I can get out of here. Whoa. Yeah. No.
Just let him bleed.
Today I had lunch with the goddess. Steinman, she said. I'm here to free you from the tyranny of the commonplace. I'm here to show you a new kind of beauty. I asked her, what do you mean, goddess? Symmetry, dear Steinman. It's time we did something about symmetry.
Wow, okay. I'm going to use my auto hack, because that's quite a hard hack by the looks of things. Sorry, I know my commentary is all over the place. It's because I don't want to talk during a diary, so... Oh crap, we're out of these. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get in there, are we? Oh, that sucks. $16 to heal. I'm good at the moment.
What can I do with this one, Aphrodite? She won't stay still!
Oh, damn.
I want to make them beautiful, but they always turn out wrong! That one too fat! This one too tall! This one too symmetrical! And now... What's this, goddess? An intruder! He's ugly! Ugly!
Who you calling ugly?
Ugly!
Oof. Hey, you've got a problem, sir. Right, this is Steinman. You got any Eve hypos, dude? I'd really like to put the electro bolt to your face. No, I've got plenty of first aid kits though. Where's he gone? I would if there was a vending machine here. Oh, there he is. Finally! Emergency access key and a lot of bullets.
You alright? It was time somebody took care of that sick bastard. Make sure you get the key off Steinman and head back to emergency access. I'm working my way to the back side of Port Neptune myself. We'll get there soon enough.
That took some doing. Right, I'm going to go around and just check these cabinets again, because I didn't pick up everything. And I know there's some health down here. This is what I mean. You can go from 8 first aid kits to 0 very quickly. Ooh, there's a safe. So, safes are usually very, 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 very difficult to do. I think this is our first one, though, so I don't think it's too bad. They'll also have an immediate failure thing with them as well, so... There we go. Ooh, nice. That's what we needed. That's exactly what we needed. So safes are generally very difficult to do, but they're well worth doing. And they have an immensely high buyout, which isn't good for you. Not what she wanted.
40 silk and done.
The nose looks terrific, Dr. Steinman. Doctor?
You know, looking at it now, I didn't realize how much your face sags. Scalpel?
Excuse me?
Scalpel.
Doctor, she's not booked for a facelift.
Let's just come in here and...
Doctor, stop cutting. Doctor, stop cutting. Get me the chief of surgery. Get me the chief of surgery now!
So yeah, Steinman obviously just didn't know when to stop, did he? Which is obviously not good at all. This is the room we were meant to go to. You see what I mean? They ain't easy. You've got to be quick. He saw how close that was, and that was a medium difficulty safe, so you can imagine what the last few are like. Right, let's get the diggity-doo out of here, because we're going to emergency access now, which is where we were meant to go originally. Get out of my way! Out of my way! Oh, our friend was helping us. Right, probably want to go easy on these shotgun shells, because we're going to run out house.
Sounds like another tunnel collapse. Welcome to Rapture, the world's fastest growing pilot joke.
Right. Ooh, what was that? Another hallucination.
It's a level one. Here's your chance to get some Adam.
Okay. How do we get...
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. That's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Bitte do not hurt her. Have me no heart.
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the ghoul who cooked up them creatures in the first place. Took fine little girls and turned them into that, didn't you? Listen to me, boyo. You won't survive without the Adam those things are carrying. Are you prepared to trade your life, the lives of my wife and child, for £10 of Frankenstein?
Here! There is another. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while. Somehow.
Okay, so this is one of the moral choices in the game. Now, you can either harvest them, or you can save them. Now, if you save them, you get X amount of Adam. If you harvest them, you get all the Adam, but you will kill them. I am going to be saving them. Choose whether to rescue the little sister or harvest her. If you harvest her, you get the maximum Adam to spend on plasmids, but she will not survive. If you rescue her, you get less Adam, but Tenenbaum has promised to make it worth your while. I will rescue.
No! 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 Thank you.
See what I mean?
Thank you for helping me.
The path of the righteous is not always easy, yes. The reward will become clear in time. Be patient.
Okay, so we are going to be rewarded for this.
Tenenbaum's playing you for a sap. Those things may look like wee little girls, but looks don't make it so. You need all the Adam you can get to survive.
Okay, there's nothing on the
If
bouncer.
you cross paths with another of them gatherer's garden machines, make sure you pick up a new plasmid or two. That's if the price ain't too dear, of course.
Am I going through here? Oh, okay. So we got some new plasmids. Armored shell, health upgrade, Eve upgrade. Oh, okay. How much do we actually have? Is it just 80? Yes. I am going to go for an Eve upgrade because we did run out of Eve, didn't we? So I think we're going to extend that. We'll play that diary as well.
Not only are those little girls veritable atom factories, they're nearly indestructible. They regenerate any wounded flesh with stem versions of the dead cells. But their relationship with the implanted slugs is symbiotic. If you harvest the slug, the host will die. So you see, it's not like killing, Tenenbaum said. It's more like removing a terminal patient from life support.
I'm sure. Right.
You're ready now. It's time to take
Whoa.
on Big Daddy. Won't be easy, but it's the only way to get to Little Sister and the Adam they carry.
Okay. To get the Adam from us, you must deal with the Big Daddy first. Okay. I'm going to go with the armor piercing rounds for this, funny enough. Damn, they're quick. Did you get me? Alright, fair enough. So when you die, you get pulled back to one of these things, which obviously is not ideal. Where's that Big Daddy gone? Where am I? He's nearby, I can hear him. Oh, he's upstairs. It's really annoying that you don't automatically use health packs, but it means you do have to keep an eye on your health. He's around somewhere. I can hear him. Ooh, another diary, we missed that.
I am beautiful, yes. Look at me. What did I do to make my features fine? With Adam and my scalpel, I have been transformed. But there was something there. What if now it is not my skill that
Damn, man!
but my imagination?
Yeah, these guys are tough. Like, really tough. What have I got? Let's try the... I think we do have to kill him, so... Luckily, those Vita chambers aren't like a limited resource, so if you keep dying, it's not going to cause you any problems, but obviously you're going to get very low on health packs very quickly, so where's he gone? Wow. Alright, let's keep going. Is there a machine nearby? Oh, balls! Didn't realise. Yeah, we got a lot of money.
Free will and free man.
Well, for some reason, we were closest to that one this time. No, I don't want to go through that. I want to deal with the daddy. No, I don't want to go through that. I want to deal with the Big Daddy. Because we're going to need that stuff. I think he's through here, yeah.
Are you almost back to emergency access? Come through as soon as you get there. You're gonna ride and die now. You won't hear them coming, but they'll be there before you know it.
Oh, balls! These guys are... I know it's why, it's because I'm on the hard difficulty, but bloody hell. Just... wow, they're so much harder than I remember. Right, he didn't have much health left, so let's go and deal with, because we may as well. I really want as much... Oh damn, he's got full health! Yeah, funny enough.
Welcome to the circus.
Yeah, we're gonna die. Alright, fine. We're not gonna screw with him anymore. We're gonna go and get the hell out of here. What?
You're infecting everything!
Where are we? We obviously have not got the firepower to deal with him yet. So, we'll come back. This is the wonderful thing about this game. You can sort of jump between areas and come back and hunt Big Daddies if you want to. You don't have to kill all of them by the looks of things. Oh, Eve Hypo. We could have done with that a minute ago. Never mind. Yeah, so yeah, don't worry. It's not like it's a permanent thing if you don't kill him. So we're going to go through emergency access at this point because we're running out of bullets and we're going to need them. Okay. Oh, we've got to go up there, haven't we? Okay.
Security alert deactivated. Thank you for your patience.
I don't know how you managed it, but you did. Come through to Port Neptune now. I'm looking forward to shaking your hand.
Right, guys, this is going to be the end of this episode before we pull the lever. So, no, actually, we'll pull the lever. Yeah, I know, but I'm going to come back. No, that's it. So, I am going to go back and deal with that Big Daddy at some point, but I'm going to call this the end of the episode. It's been a fairly long one. So, we've completed the medical wing, and we're heading to Neptune's bounty, where Atlas said his family were. So, we're going to have to, hopefully, rescue those, and we might even get to meet this Atlas figure, so let's see. But until then, guys, I am going to call this an episode, like I said, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you very much for supporting GeeKay Plays.